You don't think niggas pick up this fact?
So
I definitely thought about suicide. Like, I might have to go, bro. I don't know if I can do this. I'm looking at her. I'm like, I can't go because of you. Women scare a world. Riding it, baby. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Close enough, giddy up.
all right, y'all. Welcome to our very first episode of Momz N The Hood.
Ain't that the truth?
Woo! I'm your girl, Shaniirose. If y'all don't already know who I am your viral Pod the Balloon host here in Houston, and I have a special guest that will be here. Are you gonna be here all the time?
If you want me to.
I mean, I would like to. I'm gonna go ahead and properly extend the invitation. You gonna be here with me all the time?
I want to be.
All right, okay. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Brianna, your favorite organic strawberry / political fairy. And I'm here to be your controversy in the hood.
I like that.
Yeah, sounds simple. Sounds cute.
It does. I like it. We're going to dive right into it, you guys. So Momz N The Hood is your safe space.
Very safe.
All right. We are both moms.
Sometimes we didn't wrap it up.
I intentionally did not. I'm not going to lie.
And then...
But everyone's story is different on how you made it to motherhood, but I'm sure it was so ghetto to get there. But y'all know this is about to be a ride. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and introduce my life for y'all real quick of motherhood. And I'm going to let you do the same so y'all can like get up to speed on everything that we're talking about and see how we relate to these things. So I do have two under 2. So I'm in a very, very ghetto part of the hood. Yeah. Listen, it wasn't supposed to be me, but I was like, why not? Like, let's just go ahead and get out the way. I'm 35. I'm like...
35?
35.
You auntie now?
Listen, I was about to be if I didn't hurry up and have some kids. I was about to be the auntie.
Auntie. Okay.
Listen, hello. Instead, I'm not that grown and sexy mama of 2 under 2. Okay. So I do have 2. I have my precious little boy. For those y'all do know me, that's Cool Kid. That's my baby.
He's a cutie patootie.
He is. He's just so handsome. And I also have my baby girl. She is now 3 months. That is baby Sayani Noel is her name. So that's what I got going on in my household. And don't forget my oldest child. I forgot. He's 33.
33.
Yeah. I'm joking, babe. I'm so sorry. If you see this, listen, you know what's up. I love you still. Go ahead.
She does love you. Very, very much.
Very much.
And they're a thing.
Don't forget it and don't play with me.
Once again, I'm Tyke Brianna, your favorite political activist, fairy, whatever you want to call it today, your favorite strawberry. I am a one and done mother. She is going to be 3 this month of March. I'm very glad to be one and done at this point because, half the time I feel like I'm still single and chingle and pringling and it's shingle, just out there mingling.
Oh,
Shingle.
That's a new one.
It is. Some I just made up off the spot.
I got it. Okay. We might brand it.
You never know. Chingle. Just out there chingling. Yeah. You got children, but you're mingling. So
oh, my God.
I got 1 child. You know what she said? Big Mama, no kids. But see, Big Mama, 1 kid. She said kids with an S. So she was talking about me because I ain't got kids. I got kid.
Okay.
Just 1. I miscarried the other. So
we'll get into that too. But y'all, before we get into it, make sure y'all hit that sub button, hit that like button, and go ahead and drop a comment. We want to hear your stories. We want to know what you dealing with in your hood because, listen, motherhood may be the best hood, but it's ghetto.
Very much so.
But let's get into it. Our topic of the day is, who am I? And it just hits so hard because it's like, who am I? Are we talking about before, present, later? Like, what we talking about? So we're just gonna go ahead and dive into all of it, and let's talk about who we were
The before.
the before.
I like the before because we can go before then and then who we want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was okay. You go first. This
Okay.
your.
Okay.
I'm
I
just
was
gonna.
gonna piggyback off you. I
I'm
was
just
waiting.
gonna
I was like, hold
start.
on, let me
No,
think
you
about
know.
it.
I mean, I could go first if you
I
need
just
that
feel like
to.
it's so long ago. Who is she? Where is
I
she?
remember who I was, girl. I was
Tell
rowdy. I
me.
had a time of my life.
Okay.
I was enjoying stuff. So I had my first apartment at 18. You know, we have
Okay.
that story where your mom kicks you out of the house and you got to find
Mm-hmm.
your own stuff. So I
Mm-hmm.
got my first apartment. 3 months later, I met this man.
Okay.
We ended up being together up until about this past year. You know, we're getting
Oh wait, you
divorced.
met the father of your
Of my
child at
child,
18.
I was 19, right at 19, sweet age. You
And
know,
how old are you now?
I'm 27.
Ooh,
So I met
okay.
him and we were together the entire time. Long story short, we had an interesting time together. Much love, much respect. You know, that was no longer aligning with the path that I want to go on. And sometimes you have to divorce that life. You change that person. But within this divorce, I have a beautiful daughter and hopefully a great co-parenting relationship with him. And so who I was before was still a political activist in Tulsa, Oklahoma,
Okay.
a go outer, a girl likes to go out and shake something. You know, there ain't a lot back there, but what is back there does get
Does
shaken.
it move?
It moves.
And there you
Now
go.
that I'm working out, it's moving even more.
That's all you need
You
to
want to
do.
see? Meet me
But
outside. Let's go chilling. Be outside chilling without the children.
ooh, okay.
And do the before me was she was cool. She was in college. I got my bachelor's degree in criminal justice, minor in psychology, a little bit of political science. One of the biggest activists in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I did my big one, you know, moved into Kansas City, enjoyed that life as well, and now I'm here in Houston, Texas. So the before her was cool, but the with her is even better because she gets to watch somebody grow. What
Okay.
about you?
Who was I? Okay. So we're gonna start. We starting at 18.
I mean, that's
Okay.
up to you. You know,
We'll dive into
as soon
it.
as you got grown.
Listen, I thought I was grown.
Mm-mm.
Shoot, I thought I knew it all.
When you start paying
But
taxes.
okay, 18.
18.
Okay. So 18, like she said, you know, everybody got that little story. Got kicked out. Yeah, that was me. I was very hard headed. I was homeless for a little bit because you know I'm big dog. I know what I'm doing, right?
Because you are a small dog. You
But I was
actually.
over there shivering out there, thinking I knew what I was doing, which I did not. But I was very, very determined to figure it out. I always wanted to have children. That was always on my bucket list. I hate to say it like that, but I mean it was. But it was a priority in my life. I was reckless probably for maybe a good 2 years, you know, from 18 to 20-ish. I got my first apartment by myself at 21. 2021, yeah, somewhere around there. Because you know that roommate situation, that ain't cute.
It's not.
Yeah, I'll never do that again. I don't care
I'm
how
good on
broke
that.
I am. I'll go live in a tree first.
A tree.
Okay.
I'll be hugging it.
Yep, as long as I got leaves, I'll be good.
Right?
Cover me from the
Something like my
rain.
ass, but.
Okay, I was covered from the rain. Okay. But okay, yeah, you get
They
something
have
done.
purposes.
Yes, they do. I started late. I always did want kids, but unfortunately, yet fortunately, I did not have my children until I was in my 30s. I got pregnant with Cool Kid at 33. I say fortunate, but not fortunate is because some people be like, oh my gosh, you're gonna be 50 years old and have a toddler. Like, they come up with the craziest stuff. They wouldn't be out there living their lives by the time they're in their 40s and 50s. I get it. Mine is backwards because I do feel like if I would have had my child in my 20s, we would have been staring at each other like, what we doing? What's going on?
Right.
Like,
I was more set up in life.
yeah, I was not
And what if
ready.
you'd picked the wrong man?
Exactly. You know, and a lot of people do that. And that was not my goal at all. So I did have them later, 33, 35, they're a year in, they're 22 months apart. So, who I was before that though, like I was outside. I was outside. I was. I'm from Cali. Like, I was out there living. You know, we're very eccentric out there. We just doing our thing. Like, I was having a good time, and I was that girl. Okay? Like, you could not tell me nothing. I was pulling off any style you could think of, hairstyle. I was going to go bald, braids, weave, bust down, like whatever you wanted. I was gonna pull that look. So I really definitely was very in tuned in my physical. I'll say that.
But were you in tune with your spiritual?
I was not. I was
Do you
not.
feel like you are now?
I am very much so because my physical is not as strong in my head like it was then.
Mm.
Like I don't see her anymore. If I look in the mirror, I don't see that girl.
Well, we'll talk about that in a minute because you're still in the
Exactly.
past. Let's go to the
Right.
past.
So that was pretty much me to wrap it up. Like I was just outside having fun. I was an entrepreneur from day one. I was out there hustling. I used to do paintings. I was doing hair. I was doing makeup. I was doing tattoos. Like whatever you wanted, your girl was about to do it. Like I'm very, very creative and very talented. So that's kind of like the road that I was on, and that was me. We was out there. We was about to get that money.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Presently, where we're at.
presently, I am 27, about to get divorced, going through a separation. And people always say, "Oh, I'm so sorry," because divorce sounds bad to everybody until you are living in it. And truly, when you look at life, you have to realize everyone and everything is temporary. Every experience is for the experience in itself. I mean, I went on that show and went viral. Go to your show, continue to go viral. But I have made some lasting contacts that I hope to be in my life forever now. Like meeting different people has been that experience. So even with the good, you get bad, but the bad,
Because if you wouldn't have went through your divorce, you wouldn't have been
exactly,
here.
I would
Like
not be on
you
this
would have been on
podcast today. And so truly that divorce has prompted me to be radically confident in myself on top of going to a show where, hey, I didn't feel my best of my best, but still went. And I now feel better than I ever could imagine.
I love that. So let's get into that real quick because I do feel like it has a little bit to do with motherhood, but also it's just like you and your identity and where you're at. You have been torn down to the ground on this internet. Like it's been ridiculous. How have you been able to cope with it? How are you feeling? Where are you at with it mentally? Because that could definitely take a toll on someone.
It does, but when I look back, there's a video on my Instagram that I pinned, and it's me in an orange dress. And
Okay.
it's from last year in March. I was doing a poem for the Black community at Alley Theater. It was my first paid poet. And so I go and I write this story about this little 9-year-old girl that I'm trying to get back to bring her here. But I had to take a step back and look. If I want that life again, the black girl life where I have a black friend group and I'm in the community the way I want to be, I have to lose the community that I had. You know, I had to lose what I was doing right then, the comfort that I was accepting. And so now I emerge myself in the community, through the roasting. I call it, I had to get initiated in. And
No, you got
I
initiated
got
in.
initiated in, and now I have met some of the most wonderful people. And luckily, I had a community started here in Houston with the poetry community
Okay.
that I've been in. And so people really gathered around me and loved on me when it happened and cared for me. And so I felt seen, heard, and valued. So it really has helped.
I love that. I really do.
And when you talk about motherhood, when we're talking about motherhood, when I wasn't wearing a bra on the show, that was like the only the only issue. I loved my little outfit. My friend said it was fine. Honestly, I wish
Is this the outfit in the black with the brown
with the
skirt?
brown skirt.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
didn't
there
wear
was
a
no bra.
There was no bra on there. I wasn't wearing a bra, but it does have a little cup to it. But it's Walmart, so it's cheapy cup.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Is it just me? But I think that once I had hit like motherhood for real, the bra, like, I'm mad I have one on right now.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I looked at it for like 30 seconds before I put it on. I was like, do I really need it with this outfit?
Right.
And I'm breastfeeding still. So it's really just like, it's such an inconvenience. I gotta take it off. I gotta put it back on. It's gonna leak through it. Like, am I the only one?
No, I just hate bras.
Okay, I hate
like
them
the
too.
restriction of I just don't
Yeah,
feel.
the compression of
When I
it.
was breastfeeding, my boobs were so big at that point. Like I just didn't care. I let them be free. And then I realized, like on the show, they're like, "What's wrong with her boobs?" I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't think."
See,
I
okay,
see my
okay.
soul versus and what I bring to the table versus the body. The physical is like,
Did you think that people would actually look at you that way?
Because
what?
no, and I guess I should have because I really didn't watch the show like that. I didn't.
That's
know
what I was about to
Top
ask you
Gun
next. Like,
was.
have you seen the show before to even
No,
know?
I didn't know that.
So
that's
you
the
just went on a viral.
show, yeah.
Like-
I thought it was gonna be fun.
It was fun.
It was fun. Not your show is fun. I'm not gonna say every show is fun, but your show's fun. I'm not gonna say every show's fun because it wasn't.
What did not make it fun? Was it the people that were on the show?
I made no
Was
connections from that show. Let's put it that way. In almost every show of yours, I have talked to everybody on
I
those shows.
love that.
I will say that is a big difference for me. And as a mother, that really helps because a lot of the women were mothers on these shows. And so
You guys are going to see a lot of them, by the way, because they know about Momz N The Hood and they're like, sign me up, sign me up. So y'all be able to tap into a little bit more of their life and their motherhood
and
too,
their
so I like that.
experiences, because you never know. A lot of us, it would have been nice for a woman to say, "Hey, girlie, you're cut. Like, pick your boob up.
Right.
Something." Because I would do that for a woman. Hey, there's lipstick on you right there, or something. Hey, let's help each other out. But it was to get those likes, clicks, and views. And my questions were honest questions for me. Once you see my profile, you'll be like, "That's exactly who she is. She really is that person." And these questions are serious because the person that I have to date has to be ready to kind of.
But you see, this is because we're gonna dive into that later because we're gonna talk about the whole dating thing. But I do want to say, like, I think people were so ruffled
feathers.
Yes, because people normally have their representative for the first 3 months. You have a representative person that you're gonna present to them, like, I'm gonna be perfect here, I'm gonna be perfect there, and if you see a flaw, oopsie, I'll fix it. Like, it's a thing. You came on the show like,
this is what you get.
Yeah.
A girl, I sometimes I burp, sometimes I fart. That's a normal bodily function, and I justify it that way because truly we have made fakeness more acceptable than authenticity.
Yes.
And that is where we're losing our cream de la crop of people.
I agree. Yeah, like I said, y'all, Momz N The Hood, we gonna cover everything, but we just gonna try
to stick to this today.
We gonna reel ourselves back in.
Because who are we?
Who are we? Right. That's what we're trying to figure out.
To the present.
Yeah, so the present for me. I am mom.
You're not just mom.
That's where I'm at right now.
Today you might just be mommy, but normally you are Viral Pop the Balloon host.
I'm still not. And I know people wouldn't think that because they're like, we see you on there, like, you're the host. Oh my gosh, she's this, she's that, the confidence, she's pretty, she snapped back. My kids are literally 3 feet away from me.
At all times.
Like, they come to the shoots with us. I do not trust many people with my children. My mom was here for about 4 months. Like a couple months before I had baby girl, and then a couple months afterwards, and she's now gone. She went back home, so I'm like, ugh. And then I do have a cousin that we're very close to, but she got a life too, so I can't always be like, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. So my kids are definitely here. If we can bring them, they're coming. So I'm still mom. Yeah. Like, I don't even get a chance to go to work. Like how a lot of people go to work and they get to clock out mentally of being parents. I don't ever get to do that. They're literally there with me at all times. And it's a blessing and it's a curse at the same time, because sometimes you do want that breather and just be able to focus on another part of you. But then also I'm like, it's a blessing because I don't have to pay no one to have my kids. I don't have to worry about who they're with and if they're going to take care of them. Like, those are things I don't have to worry about. So it is a blessing in that way. But mama gotta work.
Mama's gotta work.
And mama gotta have a life sometimes too.
That part. And I feel for the women who are in my predicament that are divorcing or co-parenting or even just single parents. I could not.
Oh,
I mean, 7 days a week by myself. She goes to her daddy Thursday night, Friday night, Saturdays, and Sundays right now. I have her Monday through Friday. I'm still technically a stay-at-home mom. But see, everybody asks, what do you do for work? That's none of y'all's business. It's none of y'all's business. Listen,
just know I'm good.
Just know I'm paid for. Thank you.
Well, there
my
you
work
go.
Is getting serviced over this motherfucker.
Your work is being serviced.
My work is being serviced.
We're not gonna get into that, y'all. We're not gonna do it.
And
presently, that is where I'm at. That is not where I want to be, though. But presently, I am mom. That is who I identify as. I struggle. Like, we just had the concert the other night, and
she was, I just miss my babies, and I just want to see my babies.
I don't normally stay out that long, so like my cousin watches the kids. She knows that it's like, okay, we're gonna do a video shoot, we're gonna do our thing and come right home. This, I was like, girl, I don't know. Like, I don't know when it's really gonna start. I just know I gotta be here at this time. I don't know when it's gonna end, how it's gonna end, what's gonna happen once it ends. Like, I just didn't know, so it ended up being like a good 6 hours, and I'm just like, my babies. And then, your kids like to embarrass you.
That part.
I'll be like, my baby is so good. She don't cry. She does this. She does that. And then I pull up at home and my cousin's like,
Yeah, she's awake.
Yeah.
She's crying right now.
She was like, yeah, it wasn't a good night. So that's another thing that kind of like guilts you. And it's hard to be able to have a good time because, for one, as a parent, you have more patience with your child. Like, it's a given. You can't expect someone else to have the same amount of patience as you, but you don't want them to feel like they have to
Right.
be mom. Like, I want her to still be comfortable and not deal with too much. That's why I try to like schedule everything properly. Once she takes a nap, you can hang out with him. Once he goes to bed, then wake her up. Like, I'm hoping you're trying to give her a schedule so she don't feel overwhelmed, because 2 under 2 is not easy, and I do it every day. So for someone who doesn't have children and to walk into that, it's not easy.
And let's also give yourself a little bit more credit than you do. You said, how young is the baby?
She's 3 months.
That means you're 3 months what?
Postpartum.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's normal.
Is it?
I didn't leave my kid's side for the first 2 months at all. Actually, she was with me to the hip, like stay-at-home mom. So I never left her at all. But the first month, no one was allowed to come over.
Yes, that was me for
the
my
second
first
month.
one.
She had to have her shots, and then you guys could meet with her.
Yes.
And then at the same time, I can name the people on one hand that's babysitting my kid.
That's crazy because when I had Cool Kid, that's how I was. It's so real when they say like first time mom. After that, it's kind of like okay. Because with Cool Kid, I was definitely that person. Like, no, you cannot come over. For that first month, absolutely not. I had one of my older cousins. I call her my older cousin because she's my cousin's mom. So
she's just older.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
She's my older cousin.
Right. But she was in town and she was like, oh, I want to stop by and see the baby. And I was like, love ya. But sorry, just too early. And I was very picky about it. And I felt bad. And this is going to take a left turn. But I felt really bad about making that decision, but not. But the reason why I say I do is because my grandmother wanted to see him. And she wasn't doing too well. And I was like, okay, I'm going to plan a trip around 3 months. Was the time they were in San Antonio. I was like, we'll drive up there, and because all my family's there, my dad's there, my grandmother, I have 5 aunts, all my cousins are all in San Antonio.
So you're close.
Right. So I was like, okay, at 3-month mark, we can make a trip and do it.
Right.
I got a call. Yeah. And I think he was like 2.5 months, and they're like, she's not gonna make it. And it just hurt my whole heart that I did that to protect my child when it comes to like health and shots and all that stuff. But at the same time, like, she did not get to see him. We went straight there and she had passed maybe like an hour and a half before we got there, I want to say.
I'm very spiritual, and she says she did see him and she's okay.
You know what's so crazy? I have one of my aunts, she's very, very spiritual, and I expressed this to her and she said the same exact
thing.
I
felt it just then. I was like, yes. She said once again, just gonna tell you again, she saw him.
Y'all, this is supposed to be a fun podcast. She's over here like,
it's okay. She said.
No. Okay.
Like, I can't tell you her features, but she came to me for a second, and she's like, she's telling the story again. You need to tell her. It's okay. Because it's something you do feel guilty about.
Yes, I do.
She doesn't want you to feel that guilt, because you were putting your child's best interest first. She's not upset with that.
Thank you.
Of course.
I needed that. I did.
It's okay. This is raw raw mommyhood, and I'm very spiritual into that type of stuff, and I can see things that some people can't. So
I'm just trying to get it together because I'm trying to work, y'all.
But work sometimes has to be authentic.
Yes.
You can't put your emotions into ChatGPT and get something out logically.
That's my dog,
a robot.
though.
That's a robot.
That's my dog. I'm
Only
not gonna
robots
lie.
can do so much.
Right.
But real humans can give you a lot more.
That part. But that was my experience with doing that as a first-time mom. So I did kind of like have my regrets, and I've been way more lenient with baby girl. I went to go visit by the time she was like 2 months, I think. We had went up there to go visit and everything, but I was still like, But I didn't want to make the same mistake because my aunt now, she is battling cancer. So it's just... Yeah, it's been a lot. You know what I mean?
And how are you doing with postpartum while we're here? Because in your present, you're in it. 2 under 2 is double the postpartum, in my opinion. But how are you doing?
I'm not doing good.
And that's okay to say, because we don't need a show. We need a honest person in that show. We want to see who you are. You know,
Pop the balloon, you gonna get Shaniirose.
Shaniirose.
Yeah. On Momz N The Hood, you're gonna get Shanice.
And we like Shanice.
Yeah.
She's
I don't think I've
accepted here.
ever said my name on
You
the
haven't.
internet.
I just go with Shaniirose.
Yeah,
Because
I've
that's what your
always been
persona.
Shaniirose. That's my
Right.
thing.
And that's your
Yeah.
persona. And that's okay to have your persona. But also, who are you when we're talking about you?
I think when we were talking about like who we were in the past, that was Shanice. I want to be Shanice again because
Yeah.
I have become Shaniirose in the past like 3 years, and
So our goal now is to get you to who?
Shanice.
There we go. And that's what my poem was about, actually. The 9-year-old girl in that orange dress. It was about getting back to Taikibrion. And I shortened my name when I went to the white school to Taiki. So that's why I don't go by Tai or Taiki. Because when I went to those schools, it was easier for white people to say Taiki.
Of course.
And I really I want her to be accepted because I didn't feel accepted. You know, I had an issue going to school with white kids where the black boys did not like us. You know, they were very hating on the black women. And that
But
really.
they love them now.
Okay, I'm in Houston now. They love us here.
Okay.
They love a girl here, and I love them, and I've always loved them. It's just now I'm
Really?
accepted in it, and that has been such a big thing for me.
So the white boys.
I'm not as interested in white men. No more.
Okay,
I don't even
so
look at them
we
like
going
that.
into the chocolate now.
I'm. Look.
Where we at? Where?
What did they say? This is strictly for the niggas. Strictly. I mean, I'll do an Indian every once in a while. Called the one from that show the other day too.
He matched, by the way. But you know what? Thank you for bringing them up because I did need to text him and get a follow up because.
He was kind of cute.
Listen.
I love me Indian. I had me Indian be once. He was real cute.
I have never.
See, when we talk about our dating segment, that's when
that's
I will spill my tea if y'all like it. You need to
There's
post
gonna be
that.
a
Do you
whole
guys
lot of
want to know
spilling.
Tyke's
A
tea?
whole lot
If
of
y'all think my
spilling.
DMs don't be popping, baby, my DMs are always straight.
Go ahead and do hashtag spill the tea.
Spill the tea. If you want to see Tyke's tea, let me know. I'll talk about it. I'm not gonna put people. I'll switch up the names or something.
Say this. Spill the tea if you want to hear both. Hashtag Ty spill the tea.
Okay.
Or hashtag Shani spill the tea.
And the tea will be spilled. Make that a clip.
Right? That's it right there. That's it.
Do you want the tea? You don't think niggas pick up this fat? Baby. They pick up the
We gonna get into the dating segment later.
See, next week, that's what you need to be on.
Yeah, and they didn't hashtag know the tea spilling yet, so you can't just spill it.
I'm not gonna spill
Put it back in the cup.
I'm not even gonna tell you
Put
what
it in the
is.
cup.
I'm just telling you, I get 8.
So who do you want to be future-wise?
Future-wise, I want to be a little bit of Lizzo because the way she is so confident with the way she maneuvered with the hate that she was receiving for her body, I'm kind of taking that and I'm running with it too.
Okay.
You know, cool. You gonna hate me for it, but baby, you gonna want this later.
So why do you think they hate? Like, what do you think they're hating on? Like, what is their
fat
issue?
Women scare a world that.
Why?
Oh my gosh, it's a great question because let's say you say you're not very confident, but you got a fat person right next to you like me who's more confident than you. Right. Well, you should have the confidence of me since you're the baddie, right? You got it all together. But if a fat girl is telling other people that you are allowed to be confident with where you're at, then they have no reason to make you feel like less.
Okay.
That's why I don't like fat, confident people.
Okay.
That's why and also you cannot take advantage of a fat person if the fat person has confidence. They have to be in the gutter to want to take gutter.
I just don't understand why you're supposed to have a lack of confidence because you're naturally built a certain type of way. Because let's be real, no matter what certain people do, you can lose all the weight you want. Some people will just never be curvy. I'm one of them. I'm very slender. I will never be shaped like a Coke bottle.
You won't.
It's never gonna naturally happen. Okay, that's just what it is.
You're just not meant to be that.
I'm not, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like that's just what it is. But I feel like
fine. A snack. Shaniirose snacking.
I'm trying to find her.
I mean, we gonna find her within that time period, but what you have to do is give that mind and body a rest. You did have a baby 3 months ago. Your body's not even.
I don't even think I processed that yet.
You haven't.
Isn't that crazy?
And I'll be here when you do.
Like, why do you not process that you just had a baby? I feel like I've just been on grind mode.
Because you've been on grind mode. Quit answering your own questions. Because when you sit in it, then you can sit in it.
You're right.
You have not sat in it, but it will catch up to you in the day it does. You can give me a call.
You gonna answer?
I'm gonna answer.
Okay.
2 a.m. That's fine. I'll turn my do not disturb off for you.
Listen, I'm working on it, y'all. I can honestly say that this segment of Who Am I is something very deep for a lot of women, a lot of mothers. I like that we went down the past, present, and future. I definitely want to merge all those people into one.
Yeah.
I could say because my past, I loved Shanice. She was a beautiful girl. Like, she was mean though.
I can see that.
She was mean.
I can see you being a bully too. Low-key.
I was. Oh my gosh. And the funny part is the reason why I was a bully is because they would try to bully me. I was very tiny. Like, I was
She was a little dog.
80 pounds all of high school. Like,
she definitely had to be scrappy with it.
And I was, and my nickname was Baby Ali in high school, not gonna lie. But that's not because I wanted to be that person. I did not want to fight. I didn't want to bully. I didn't want to do none of that.
Because if she started fighting people, what I gonna do?
Listen.
Now I'm her fat friend. I gotta jump in. Now we both getting our ass whooped.
Now we don't ever do that because one thing I'm gonna tell you, I'm smart. I'm gonna assess the situation first.
Well,
sometimes you gotta walk away.
Sometimes you do gotta walk away.
Sometimes
sure, pick your battles well.
That I do.
I can't help you.
That I do.
She looks like she could scrap. I'm running. Like
now, if she looks like she can and she has nobody with her,
then you're good.
We good. Like I'm gonna go ahead and take one for the team.
I mean,
but if she has like a group.
A group? I don't do groups.
I don't do groups either.
I don't. This ain't a porno.
See?
I don't do groups, maybe. I like threesomes on pornos, but not in
I'm done. Don't even worry about it, y'all. I have retired from that lifestyle, but I'm not gonna lie, in the past, I was that girl. Like, if you rub me the wrong way, like, what's up? I was. But I had to protect myself.
Right.
I did. I was the only child, pretty much. Like, it was just me, and I was little, and they would try to mess with me. And I was the cute little light-skinned girl that no one wanted to be friends with that was popular, because I was popular. But the popular ones, they were like, want to be my friend, but act like they're my friend, but not really be my friend, and then talk shit about me behind my back. Like, it was a weird thing.
I'm a very particular friend, too, because I keep friendships for a very long time. So if I include you into my space, like if you welcomed into my home, my car, my vicinity, I fucks with you heavy because I've already read you.
But I love that because you're talking about like as an adult. I never gotten an opportunity for real to make adult friends. Like I probably have 2 friends that I made as an adult. Now my other friends, like I
gotta stop being so social. I got like 50 of y'all.
See, I do not. I don't have friends for real, for real. And the friends that I'm referring to, they don't even live here.
Right.
Like
No, I can't succeed without people near me because everybody I've met has something to offer in my life. As in, it could be just a word of encouragement, the right thing on the right day.
Okay.
It could, shoot, I met a nail tech. I'm about to be friends with her, not because she's a nail tech, because that girl is smart.
I feel like people are just so malicious and spiteful. I've experienced it.
We all have.
I got PTSD.
You do, but what do you do with that PTSD? You just learn how to maneuver with it. So that's what you do. You start getting that sense of self and say, you know what? Now I watch for the patterns in people.
See, I'd rather just not fool with them.
Right.
That's where I go with it. I'm just like,
it's still at, but we gonna work on that.
Yeah. See, I got a lot that I gotta work on.
That's okay to say. We are works in progress to the day you die. You are not at your final form. When I say my final form, that is the day I die.
Right.
Because I can keep bettering myself.
That means I'm gonna be here for a long time.
I hope so.
Because I got a lot to work on.
I got a lot of work. And mine's just not physical because when I say I'm losing this weight, I'm losing the weight of being in a.
Can we give her a hand clap, y'all? Like,
I'm in the gym.
I love it. I swear, every other post, she is in the gym. Like, that's all I see. And I love that motivation. I love just all of it, like inspiring people to keep pushing. Like, again, people look at me, oh my gosh, you're so small, you snap back. Whatever. I need to take my ass to the gym.
The gym is about
fitness. It is. It's about health. Like I said, I'm in my mid-30s.
Right.
I need to start taking care of myself. I'm a mom, and I did start a little later, so I'm trying to be here, me and my grandchildren and stuff,
See them grow.
Right. So I need to take care of myself, and I love that for you. Like, you have been so consistent with it. And when you had posted the picture a few days ago, what was it? How many years ago? You're like,
depends on which picture. 2 or 3. There was one that I posted 3 years ago, and then a year ago. Like,
okay, you have baby girl with you. She was baby.
She was baby. That was 3 years ago.
Okay, yeah. And if you saw that picture, and then you see her now, and it's so crazy because I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. So I have a confession.
She has a confession.
I do not get into the whole internet beef. I don't comment. I'm not one to do none of that. I don't defend nobody, but I have been on her post lately. I'm not gonna lie. When they be on there saying the wildest stuff about her, I be the first one. You talk about my girl like that? Like, I be going in on them. I cannot stand it. And that's how you know that I actually really sincerely like you.
And that's the scary part for me, because when I say I've gotten a lot of people to do that don't know me personally, and they're like, "That's my girl," and I'm like,
right.
"Okay, so do I owe y'all lunch or something?
I'll take it. I'll take
do
it.
I owe y'all? Because I need to make sure, because I love y'all, and because you don't know you're keeping me here."
Right.
As soon as the show came out at first, I definitely thought about suicide. Like, it crossed my mind. Not just crossed it, I almost did it. I was going through a divorce. I'm still, going through. This was 2 months after we broke up that I went to that show.
You said that.
That was my first Thanksgiving alone. And instead, I'm crying on the phone to my friends trying to keep me here.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm looking at my baby sleep, just like, I might have to go, bro. I don't know if I can do this. I'm looking at her, I'm like, I can't go because of you. And that's the thing about motherhood. Not only did she save me from it, but she made me realize that if I show her someone that can grow from it, I'm stronger than I was before.
Right.
That's why I'm here.
I really do believe that God blesses us with our little people when we need them, not when we want them, not when we think we're supposed to have them, or if we even think that we're supposed to have them. Because there's plenty of women that said they didn't want no kids, and then they pop out with a whole gang, and it was for a reason. And I can honestly say that my children were given to me at a very rough stage. Entrepreneurship, when you branch out into it on the level that me and Deezy are, it is not for the weak. When I tell y'all, I probably cry every other day. I'm not gonna lie.
Black women need to cry. And
But my kids, they bring me back to reality. Like, I look at them like you looked at her and was like, I do this for you. All the things that I've struggled with in my adulthood that I felt like my parents were not able to give me or didn't give me, and I thought that they should have, I want to do that for my kids. Like, I don't want them to hit the same struggles as me, especially when it comes to finances, when it comes to their identity, when it comes to who they want to be, how they want to be, what business they want. Like, I want them to have every option. I don't care if they say they want to be a ballerina, a baker, whatever it is. I'm going to make sure that it happens.
And that's how my grandma was with me. She was very much okay, you want to do violin? I'm going to buy you a violin. So she bought the violin. You want to do ballet? Ballet. Like, she let me be creative. And so I was creative on the show. I said, I'm doing it for the plot. And the plot has been worth it. So I'm not even mad. The hate is fun.
The hate is
The hate is fun when you think about it. Because
ooh, we can put that on a shirt.
The hate is fun. Haters get you paid. 5.4 million views in the past 30 days, baby.
Listen.
I don't stay under a mil. So people are watching because they want to see if I was going to fail.
Yeah.
Is this going to
I'm telling you, that is what they do. And when they see your little numbers go down sometimes or the likes go down sometimes, don't worry.
This ain't for you. This is for the 9-year-old girl I'm fighting. She's trying to come back. So even if y'all leave, the Instagrams, you see there's 8,000 posts on there. This has been my Instagram since...
8,000? Sheesh.
I have been on this Instagram since 2012. If anybody really went all the way down, you can see Teenage Tyke. Like, I'm right there.
Are you kidding me?
This is my only Instagram. My Facebook, my only Facebook. TikTok, only.
Damn. I mean...
everything is authentic, as in, you can go check.
I'm trying to think of, like, where mine starts. Ever since we've had our platform, we had to, like, revamp the whole page.
I don't revamp.
Unfortunately. But my Facebook is where you'll see, like, teenage me.
Right.
Yeah.
I've kept my stuff. I see everything from 11 years, 12 years. I can go back because it's all there.
Right.
I'm like, if you want to check the source, that's all I said. Google me. I'm Googleable. You're going to find what you want to find because it's been on the internet since 2012.
Y'all, I Googled myself not too long ago. I'm not going to lie. And I was talking to ChatGPT. I was like... who's Deezy and Shaniirose? I couldn't believe it.
Like, that's me.
Yes, like, and it gave me like a whole rundown of who we are, our platform, what we believe in, our authenticity, like everything about us was there, and I could not believe it.
After this.
I'm gonna have to.
I need to see what your little robot says.
Listen, they be knowing stuff, and I could not believe it. Pulled up our channel, pulled up our family channel, everything. So next thing we pulling up what? Momz N The Hood.
Momz N The Hood. Well, we're not gonna keep y'all too much longer,
right?
Because we still need to go work on who we are as people.
That part,
yeah.
Because we got a journey.
A journey.
And that's what this season is for. We are going to go through that journey together. I think that we should probably give ourselves some type of homework.
I do. I think we should give the people homework as well.
We
It
should.
could be a little teaching lesson, you know. I want people
Okay.
to one, look at yourself in the mirror every day and tell yourself that you look good. If you gotta put Charlie Boyle on and say, I look fly, I look good, build your confidence back because you in the hood, baby, this is that. I just made that shit up.
I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
We might have to make a little jingle.
We might have to. Listen, I'm
Because
ready.
the homework is self-love this week. Take yourself out on a date.
Mm-hmm.
You know, inspire yourself to do something for you. If you want to go see that movie and a nigga ain't taking you, go take yourself.
That part.
And show him that you can do it yourself because
I can't wait till we start talking about dating because I got to
can't
tell
wait.
you
I
about
got-
that one because
I
I
love
definitely was a
solo.
good one to do that.
I love a good solo. Take yourself on the things you need. If you need to work on who you are, write down who you were in the past, present, and who you want to be.
That's what I want the homework to be.
There you go.
One sentence for past you, present you, future you.
You
That's
can
what
drop
we're
in the
gonna talk
comments if you want to.
about. And we gonna talk. Listen, one thing about us is we gonna be in them comments.
We gonna see.
We gonna talk back. We
homework.
gonna get to know each other. We building a
We're
rapport.
building a family.
Yes, we
Because what are
are.
y'all? A family.
That is very true. And if y'all don't know about the FGE brand, I always be branded to it. That's us, FGE Love. It stands for Family Gon' Eat. And that is definitely why I brought you onto this platform because I was like, we family now.
We family now.
So we gonna eat.
I'm gonna tell you, I'll
too.
watch the kids. Look, I got my own. You know where I live.
Hello. So y'all, that is your homework. I want you to put in the comments the past you, the present you, the future you. And we are going to work together during this season of who I am and find who I really am. We're gonna wrap it up?
That's wrapping it up. You should be wrapping it up. Condoms are free at the test.
Yeah, because we're already in motherhood. We don't need to get deeper in it, all right? Wrap it up, Betty. Wrap it up.
If you can't afford it, don't do it. Thank you.
That part. But we're gonna wrap this up, y'all. And this is Momz in the Hood. This is Motherhood. It's the most ghetto hood,
Very
but
much so.
it's the best hood.
Very so. Thank you for coming to our show.